this very cool product from EZRYDE. It's called the Helo. When I saw this, I thought it was a very interesting concept. The way I think it should work. There has been some testing. There are positive results, positive feedback. And what it is this Helo goes in the back arm of your rear suspension, and it controls a little bit of the transfer, allows for a little bit of that articulation of the back end of the sled as well, kind of like a T-motion type of deal. The reason I'm putting this on is because we have some races coming up, and I'm figuring that it's going to stiffen up the back end a little bit. That RMK has a tendency to want to wheelie all the time, even if you sort of sit up in the front. And I'm going to be doing these hill drags, and I want to keep that front end right down as much as I can. This is going to be a bit of an experiment for me. I am going to install this. I'm going to show you how to do it. Looks like a very easy installation. And then, of course, I'm going to report back to you and let you know how it works. I have raced this sled before, and it gets a little hairy because it just picks up the front end a wee bit, and it starts to ride on about the last, I don't know, but this much of the track. And with that turbo in there, you're losing the power that you want on the ground. You want the power on the ground or on the snow to keep launching you forward. The more traction you lose, the less speed you're going to get out of it in a short amount of time. We're talking hill drags here. I want to go fast. I want to do it quickly. It's the first one across the finish line that wins, right? Just me on the camera here today. So these are countersunk. Writing is up. I'm going to use Loctite on these because, whoopsie, that's a lot. That's a suspension part, and you want to make sure that everything stays together. There we go. Easy enough. It's a little bit of a different kind of thing to get your head around. It's a cool concept. EZRYDE, or one of their companies that owns EZRYDE, they've been making these for a long time and using them in different processes or in different applications. These are used as dampers for large machinery. It is a proven technology. They're very confident in the technology in itself. It's long lasting, very robust, and everything. The rubber doesn't do a whole lot. It's the magic is inside this thing, although it does do something, I'm sure. So this is going to go inside here, in between these rails. Two. So this is going to replace this. On the back of your arm is this little gizmo here. It's a stopper. Keeps the suspension from over flexing. I just cut that out. I used a little tool here. I used this. I didn't hack it right apart. I made it kind of a decent cut compared to what I usually do. That way I can reinstall it. I can just weld it on if I figure I don't want to use this anymore. Now, I'm going to install this baby. I just want to see how this is going to look. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to install this stuff loosely and see how everything fits. These little plugs need to go right in the frame rails. Right there. I'm going to just take out that powder coat because it doesn't like it. See how that works. There you go. All done, the install of the Helo by EZRYDE. I have no idea how this is going to work. I like working with manufacturers like this who think outside the bun, and they come up with these innovative kind of products, and I love testing them for them because that's just what we do. Now, this is going to be fun. Make sure you come back because we're going to be racing this thing up the old hill at Calabogie Peaks in Calabogie, Ontario. Now, I do have all my old parts all together. If I need to, I can take this off to make changes. I can easily put this back on if I need to. That's the way we roll right here. Thanks for showing up, guys. As usual, just about brap time. And just in case you didn't know, it's only 187 days till snowmobile season. That's pretty cool. Can you see it? Can you see it move?